This is MATTtV.
So on any given night, about 1,800 people are homeless in this community. Men's Shelter of Charlotte is the only emergency shelter for homeless men here in our community. But we're also more than a shelter. So we, of course, are where people can go when they're in need of a bed for the night. But we're also the connection point to connect men back to employment and connect men back with housing. We actually provide our own rental subsidy here as well, that we're a housing provider as well. Every night we serve about 350 men. Over the course of a year, about 2,000 different men will come into our shelter, and we serve a variety of people. So about 10% of the folks we serve have long-term experiences of homelessness, but the vast majority will need our services only for a short period of time. We have men who come here because of mental health challenges, because of substance use challenges. Those are kind of the stereotypes that come with homelessness. But everybody has a unique story. We have men who've gone through divorce, have lost loved ones that have caused things to unravel. We have men who've been in car accidents, have lost their ability to work. A wide variety of reasons. We had 4 boys, really, 18, 19-year-old young men graduate from high school last May who were staying in our shelter. So you really see the wide variety of humanity here in our shelter doors.
And when I got there, I asked for help, and they helped me and stuff. So
why did you need help?
To make better choice of my life, to make go in the right direction the way I wanted to go. Exactly, like, bad choices, hanging with the wrong crowd, just falling apart, not going to church, all type of, mess. It wasn't like, down the drain. It just, needed a little bit of lift, You can never give up. That's the word, never give up. You still got it. There's a chance. Everybody gets second chance. And that's what they gave me. And that's what I took and ran with.
Where would you be if it wasn't for them?
Oh man, I'd probably still be, walk the street, sleep on the side, worry about food, worry about tomorrow. Where am I gonna lay my head,
What was that like for you?
Oh man, it was, sad.
Why?
Sad because it's a feeling that no person wanna have because you worry.
How long were you homeless?
About 3 years.
What was that like?
Humiliating.
Why?
Sad.
We're so grateful for our partnership with St. Matthew's. One of the really neat things St. Matthew's does is work in our commissary. So members collect donations and give out, the most basic things: soap, lotion, shampoo, a pair of gloves or a warm hat in the wintertime, maybe a sweatshirt. They might not seem like the most life-changing gifts, but when you're experiencing homelessness and when you feel like you've lost everything, those small items can make a big difference in helping you feel human. But what I love about St. Matthew's is not just the items, but it's the hospitality. It's the people that are giving out the items, that are looking somebody in the eye, that are reminding them of that humanity. That's something that is very, very valuable for our guest.
What does that mean to your guest?
So much about the experience of homelessness is about feeling invisible. It's about feeling less than. The truth we know is that every guest who walks in our door is created in the image of God. And so when a parishioner at St. Matthew's can look someone in the eye, can give them very basic dignifying goods such as soap and shampoo, that's just a reminder of who they are, which is a human being that's incredibly valuable.
I didn't know where I was going to eat. I didn't know where I was going to go. And there's people on the streets, I didn't stay in the streets like that. I just go to what they call them, Porta Johns, back over near Panther Stadium. So I have something over my head just in case it rains or snow. And wake up and it's freezing, shaking, Can't wonder what I'm gonna do the rest of the day.
That was rough.
All the time.
And now you've moved into an apartment.
Yes, sir.
What's that like?
It's like God got me. I just stayed prayed up and never gave up. Started reading my Bible, and the angels came and they said, "Hey, you wish for it, I'm there for you," and it happened.
There's a lot more ways that we're alike than we're different. When I think about myself and our guests, there's a lot more we have in common than we have different. And what I love that St. Matthew's does is they bring people here, and we are so grateful for the resources. But my hope is that when volunteers come here and have a chance to connect with folks, they're reminded of that truth too, of ways that what we share in common as humanity.
There are other ways folks can get involved.
Time is hugely important because we have so many needs to help supplement our staff. Obviously, most people know about our meal service, and St. Matthew Catholic Church has been an integral part of that. We have folks that become mentors or coaches in our Housing and Employment Resource Center, where they can come in and help men with everything from, gee, I need to figure out how to start a new Gmail account, to helping with a resume, to helping search for housing. We've implemented a couple of new opportunities. Our Shelter Brigade has folks who are up front with our staff at the front desk for people checking in and helping our staff that way, or assisting with the guest meal count or other things of that nature. We've also once a month implemented what we call housing blitzes and employment blitzes, and that's a way to flood resources and information to our men during a designated time, so that they can either look to get their housing or information on housing more quickly, or same thing with employment. So we look to bring in volunteers who will help facilitate that process with our staff. So all of those types of things are very clearly defined on our website, just under ways to help. You click on volunteer opportunities and there you have it. Of course, the second piece is a lot of people get very excited about collection drives. You know, St. Matthew Catholic Church has been so great at quarterly drives for our boxer shorts, which are very high in demand here, and they've also been able to leverage and inspire a couple of other churches, so that hopefully we have a collection drive every month for these. But if you go again to our website under ways to help and in-kind donations, you'll see a whole list of things that you can do, either as an individual or as a group, and those two things help out tremendously. So money is always good, contributions, but volunteer time and in-kind donations can be just as powerful.
I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling blessed, and you know, I thank God every day.
Time is rough for everybody. But if I gave up, I wouldn't have no joy, no heart. I wouldn't believe in the Lord either if I gave up. And so at that time, you know, I count on Him to give my guidance and wisdom to survive through all that times, you know, and He provided, and that's what it did.
I want people to know that no matter what, you know, life is, you know, even if it's hard, you gotta keep trying again. You know, you gotta keep trying, you gotta pray, you gotta, you know, keep hope.
I want to say thank you. Thank you to St. Matthew's for being a leader in financial giving and giving of time, of parishioners, of resources. This is a community fight against homelessness, and we can't do it without you, and we thank you for showing up.